Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Danielle if you're new, and I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari. Today is Wednesday, which means a brand new What's Up Wednesday video is here. If you are new here and you're not sure exactly what What's Up Wednesday is, this is a video I release every Wednesday, and I go through my sales from the previous week, talk about the sales more in depth, how much I paid for the item, where it sold, how much it sold for, and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in seeing my sales from last week, go ahead and keep watching and let's jump right in. These sales are going to be from August 1st to August 7th, so we're going to start with August 1st. The first sale I made was a Poshmark sale, and this is a pair of Beta brand classic dress pant yoga pants. These were in a size medium. They sold for $35 with a Poshmark fee of $7, and then I offered a shipping discount of $1.50, and that left me with $26.50. These are from a flip consignment lot, and they took about 2 months to sell. I want to say I originally listed them at maybe $39, and I offered a $35 with a $1.50 shipping discount, and they sold. I was sending a bunch of offers, and this was one of those items that sold via offers. I'm happy with the sale. It sold really fast, and Beta brand is a brand I enjoy picking up, and this is a really good profit. Next up is another Poshmark sale, and this is a pair of Mother the Dazzler jeans in the color Pardon My French. These were in a size 29. They sold for $95 with a Poshmark fee of $19, and then I was left with $76. These were once again from a flip consignment lot, and they took about a week to sell. I was actually very surprised with this specific sale because they sold for $95. Mother jeans do sell for a lot, but I don't think I've ever sold one for $95. The comps were a little lower than this, but you guys know I like to price my things up a little higher just to leave room for offers, and they ended up selling outright for $95. So this was an amazing sale. I'm very happy with it, and I had a really good profit, as well as my consignment client also had a really good profit. Next is another Poshmark sale, and this is a pair of Rag & Bone, actually men's slim fit jeans, and these were in a size 31. They were sold for $65 with a Poshmark fee of $13, and then I was left with $52. These were actually from another flip consignment lot, and they took about 1.5 weeks to sell. These jeans I actually sent offers on when I was sending offers on a bunch of other stuff, and these actually just ended up selling outright for $65. I'm very happy with this sale. I priced them a little higher at $65 because Rag & Bone hasn't been doing the best for me, but these ended up selling for $65, so I was really happy with the sale, and of course great profit for myself and my client. And next is another Poshmark sale, and this is a pair of Nike men's LeBron 13 sneakers, and these were in a size 9.5. They sold for $79 with a Poshmark fee of $15.80, and then I was left with $63.20. These I purchased at the thrift store for $7, and I had them for, I think I had them listed for a little over a month. These sold outright for $79, so I listed them at $79, and they sold for $79. These had a little bit of wear on them, or else I think I could have gotten more, but $7 into $79 is a great flip. This definitely doesn't happen often, but it was a really good flip, and when I saw these shoes in the thrift store, I had no brainer that I was going to get them, so I'm very happy with this sale, and of course this was a great profit margin. Next up is a Poshmark sale, and this is by the brand Komarov, and this is a metallic tiered hem mini dress, and this is in a size extra large. This sold for $59 with a Poshmark fee of $11.80, and then I was left with $47.20. This dress was from a flip consignment lot. Once again, it sold in about a month. This dress sold really fast, and it sold outright for $59, meaning I listed it for $59 and it sold for $59. This is a brand I've come to actually really enjoy. I had a specific consignment client send me 3 items from this brand, and I've sold all of them at this point, and all of them sold fast and for a really great profit. I believe it's sold at Nordstrom. Don't quote me, but I think it is. So I would definitely look out for this brand when you are outsourcing. And next is another Poshmark sale, and this is a pair of Jeffrey Campbell Aurora ankle strap pumps. They were in a size 7.5. They sold for $27 with a Poshmark fee of $5.40. And then I offered a shipping discount of $1.50, and I was left with $20.10. This was once again from a flip consignment lot. Took about 5 weeks to sell. They did have a little bit of wear on them, so $27 and discounted shipping was still a great price for them. This was still a great sale. I'm still happy with the profit, and I really enjoy selling Jeffrey Campbell. And next is actually a Poshmark bundle sale. So this was a bundle of 2 items. It sold for $40 with a Poshmark fee of $8, and then I was left with $32. The first item in this bundle was a Lucky brand just off the shoulder top in a size medium. I had this listed at $25 originally, and I've had it for a very long time. I moved both of these items for $40 because I've had them both for so long. The second item in the bundle is a pair of Steve Madden taupe brown open toe booties, and these were in a size 9.5. These I had listed at $30. Both of these items I've had for like 11 months or more, and I don't know how much I paid for them because I've had them for so long. So when I get a bundle for stuff that I've had for a really long time, I tend to do a pretty low offer. So I offered her $40 and she accepted. I don't really sell a ton of bundles, so I was actually surprised by this, but I was very happy with it. And even though I don't know how much I paid for these items, I'm pretty sure I would have still profited on them because I don't really pay a lot for Steve Madden and Lucky Brand, but I was still happy with the sale, and I'm happy to move some old inventory. Moving on to August 2nd, the first sale I made was a Poshmark sale, and this is a pair of Lululemon brown low-waist bootcut leggings in a size 10. These sold for $30 with a Poshmark fee of $6, and I was left with $24. These are actually from my Jomar Wholesale Passes palette. They took a few months to sell. These were not in the best shape. They had some wear. They were not really a great style. They were also brown, so it was all just not the best Lululemon piece, but as you can see, they still sold for $30. I love Lululemon because even when it's not in the best condition, you can still sell it for a pretty good price. So $30 was reasonable for these considering the condition and the style and everything. I originally listed them at $35 or $40, so when I got $30, I was just accepted, and it was for my palette, so I didn't pay much for it, so I'm still happy with it. And next up is a Mercari sale, and this is actually a pair of Ivanka Trump Sophia pumps in nude. These sold for $20 with a selling fee of $2 and a processing fee of 88 cents, and then I was left with $17.12. These shoes are probably one of the oldest things in my closet, if not the oldest thing I had. And I've relisted these so many times. I've retaken the pictures. Ivanka Trump is not a brand that I pick up anymore. I've not picked it up in a really long time. But these shoes I thought would do well. They did not. I mean, I'm surprised they even sold for $20. I was like, I think I had them listed at maybe $25, and I would take whatever offer came my way. And this person offered me $20, and I immediately accepted. I couldn't push the accept button fast enough. I'm so happy to move these shoes. I've had them for so long. No idea how much I paid for them. I've had them for well over probably 2 years at this point. And I'm just very happy for them to be gone. And the last sale on August 2nd was another Mercari sale, and this is a pair of Lane Bryant knee-high boots. These sold for $40 with a selling fee of $4 and a processing fee of $1.46, and then I was left with $34.54. These boots were from a flip consignment lot. They took about 2 weeks to sell. These I had originally listed at $50. Received an offer for $40 on Mercari and just accepted. If I received an offer on Poshmark for $40, I most likely would have countered $45, but since this was Mercari, I went ahead and accepted because of the fees being just a little bit lower. But this was still a great sale. Lane Bryant usually doesn't sell for a ton, but I do think boots are just a higher ticket item than like just shirts and jeans and stuff. So $40 was a great price. These were in great condition, so I'm very happy with this sale. Moving on to August 3rd, the first sale I made was a pair of Nike Women's Downshifter 6 running shoes. These were in a size 9.5. They sold for $30 with a Poshmark fee of $6, and then I was left with $24. These shoes were from a flip consignment lot. Again, they took about 2 weeks to sell. They were a little bit of an older style slash from an older year, so I did accept $30. If they were a newer year, I think these were like 2014 or something around there, so they are very old. So if they were a little bit of a newer year, I would have listed them for more and wanted more, but $30 was very reasonable for how old they were. They were still in great condition, and I think I listed them at maybe $35, maybe $38, $39, but $30 was reasonable. Decided to accept, and they sold very fast. And next is another Poshmark sale. This is by the brand Komarov once again. This is just a lace long sleeve tunic top, and this is in a size extra large. It sold for $39 with a Poshmark fee of $7.80, and then I was left with $31.20. This was from a flip consignment lot again. It took about a month. This is actually the third Komarov piece from that one lot I was telling you about. This is the last piece I sold. I'm pretty sure either 2 out of the 3 or 3 out of the 3 sold for full asking price, which is actually crazy. This brand is definitely something I'll be looking out for, and of course this had a great profit, and I'm very happy with it. Next up is another Poshmark sale, and this is actually a Rails brand newest tag Rowan Star Embellished jacket. This was in a size extra large. It sold for $60 with a Poshmark fee of $12, and then I was left with $48. This was once again from a flip consignment lot. Took about a month again. This is all from the same lot. This I originally had listed at, I want to say like 80 maybe, around there. And I had sent offers once already for like probably 70 in discounted shipping. So when I received an offer for 60, I went ahead and accepted it because I thought it was still reasonable. It was still above the estimates I gave my client. And I was moving it in a month, which was still a really good time frame. So I'm very happy with the sale. Yes, I did want a little more for it because it was new with the tag, but it's still a great profit. And Rails is hit and miss for me. I think their button-down shirts don't do as well, but their jackets and stuff tend to do a little better. And the last sale on August 3rd was a Mercari sale, and this is a pair of American Eagle high-rise distressed skinny jeans. These sold for $24 with a selling fee of $2.40 and a processing fee of $1, and that left me with $20.60. These are from a flip consignment lot. They took less than 24 hours to sell. Typically, the American Eagle distressed skinny jeans, you guys already know, sell extremely fast, anywhere between 25 and 30, sometimes 24 on Mercari, because 24 is a 20% off of 30, and Mercari gives you like options to do 10, 20, or 30% off to do an offer. So a lot of people put 20%. So I usually accept 24 on Mercari. Typically on Poshmark, I won't go below 25 just because I know they'll sell for 25. If they're not distressed, I typically will get lower, more like 20 for them. If they're a newer style, these sold fast, great profit. You guys know I love my American Eagle high-rise distressed skinny jeans. Moving on to August 4th, the first sale I made was by the brand San Solil, I think is how you say it. It's a women's UV50 orange golf shirt, and this is in a size small. This sold for $25 with a Poshmark fee of $5, and then I was left with $20. So this shirt was actually from my Jomar Wholesale Pastas palette. It took about 1 to 2 months to sell, and this actually had a stain on it, and I got it out. It just was my OxyClean stain remover. Got the stain out. I don't know what the stain was, but my OxyClean stick like gets every stain out. Well, not every stain. Let me rephrase that. Not every stain, but almost every stain that I've had. But this seems to be a golf brand, and this sold for $25. I had it listed for $30. They offered $20. I counted $25. They accepted. It seems like it's a really good quality piece, so maybe I'll look for this brand in the future. $25, obviously not the highest price sale, but it's still a really good price, especially since I paid next to nothing for it on my palette. So very happy with this sale, and maybe I will look out for this brand. And the last sale on August 4th is a pair of Zara silver sparkly ankle boots. These sold for $26 with a Poshmark fee of $5.20, and then I was left with $20.80. These boots were from a flip consignment lot once again. They took about a month and a half to sell. I originally listed them at, I want to say 30, and then someone offered 26. Reasonable offer, accepted immediately. Obviously not the most profitable flip item ever because I have to split the profits with my consignment client, but you have to look at the lot as a whole. So maybe this item wasn't as profitable, but the other items are more profitable. So that's kind of how I look at flip. Still happy with this sale. Moving on to August 5th, the first sale I made was a Poshmark sale, and this is a pair of Joie wide leg linen pants. These were in a size 2. They sold for $25 with a Poshmark fee of $5, and then I was left with $20. These I got from a thrift store for $3. I had them listed for just over a month, I want to say, and this had great profit. I originally listed them at $35. I received a pretty low offer, and then we ended up kind of meeting at $25, which I was still okay with because they only cost me $3. And Joie is just not a brand that really moves fast anymore, so I was surprised that they sold this quick, and I didn't want to risk losing the sale, so I thought 25 was still reasonable. So happy with the sale. I'm definitely really picky with Joie. I used to not be as picky, but these pants I only got because they were linen, and I feel like the wide leg is a pretty good style right now. So happy with the sale, and I'm happy with the profit. Next up is a Mercari sale, and this is a Adidas tank top. This is actually a brand new with tag, green and white Razorback tank, and this sold for $18 with a selling fee of $1.80 and then a processing fee of 82 cents. I was left with $15.38. This was from a flip consignment lot. It sold in less than 24 hours. I had it listed for $20. This person actually offered me, I think, like 16, and I was like, yeah, I'll go to 18, but no lower because it's new with the tag. But the only thing about it is it was really old. It was from I don't know, it was really old, I think 10 years old or something, and so I was a little skeptical on if it was gonna sell, but it ended up selling in less than 24 hours. I listed it like the night, and then when I woke up in the morning I had the offer. So I'm really happy with the sale nonetheless. Obviously, once again, it's not the most profitable flip sale ever, but you have to look at the lot as a whole. So this item wasn't as profitable as the other items, but as a whole it was worth my time. But I'm still happy with the sale, and it really sold for how much I thought I'd get for it, so I'm happy with it. Next up is another Poshmark sale. This is a pair of Vans skate high sneakers. These sold for $45 with a Poshmark fee of $9, and I was left with $36. These were from a flip consignment lot. Once again, they took just under a month to sell. These actually sold, I think, outright. I listed them for $45. They sold for $45. These shoes came with the original box, so $45 was a great price for them. They didn't have much wear on them at all. I'd actually sent offers on these pair of shoes once or twice, and they actually ended up selling outright for $45. So very happy with this sale, and great profit for myself and my client. And the last sale for August 5th was an Ivanka Trump heathered peplum top. And this sold for $18 with a selling fee of $1.80 and then a processing fee of 82 cents. And I was left with $15.38. This is another Ivanka Trump thing that I've had for so long. Not as long as the shoes, but still a long time. I don't even know what I had this listed at. Probably $20. And they offered surprisingly a reasonable offer of $18, and I couldn't accept fast enough. Like I said, I do not pick up Ivanka Trump anymore. If I get things for free, I really accept any brand, but myself, I do not pick this up when I'm outsourcing. It is just not profitable. It does not sell very fast at all. So I'm happy that it is gone and I don't have to look at it anymore. Moving on to August 6th, I had two Poshmark sales. The first one was by the brand ASTR. Brand new with tag, V-neck, lace, fit and flare dress in a size large. This sold for $45 with a Poshmark fee of $9, and then I was left with $36. This took about 2 weeks to sell, and it was from a flip lot. I had this listed at, I want to say $60 originally, and I thought about countering the $45 offer that I received, but in the end, I accepted $45 because I didn't want to lose the sale, and $45 was still above the estimates I gave my clients. When I received this dress, it actually was worth a lot more than I originally thought, and I don't ever pick up ASTR because it doesn't do that well, but this specific piece sold really quick, and it did very well, and so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this brand, some of the pieces do well, so maybe I'll pick up some of the pieces. I think it's just a matter of you need to look it up, and this was new with the tag, which also helped. So happy with the sale and a great profit for myself and my client. And then the next sale is a pair of Tom's Slub open toe espadrille sandals. These were in a size 9.5. They sold for $25 with a Poshmark fee of $5, and then I was left with $20. These I got from the thrift store for about $4.50. They took about 4 to 5 months to sell, so an okay time frame. I did want them to sell a little faster. I did want a little more for them as well. I think I had them listed at $35 originally, and then $25 is what me and someone settled on while we were doing offers back and forth. I did want a little more, but it was still a great profit margin, so I went ahead and accepted that offer. I've told you guys before, I enjoy selling Tom shoes. Depending on the style and everything, I can sell them anywhere between like $20 and $35, sometimes more. It just depends. But I'm happy with this sale, and I'm happy with this profit. And moving on to the last day, August 7th, the first sale I made was a Mercari sale. And this is a Nike Court Pure tennis skirt in pink. This sold for $30 with a selling fee of $3 and a processing fee of $1.17. And then I was left with $25.83. This skirt was from a flip consignment lot, and it sold in less than 24 hours. I feel like skirts and skirts or whatever are really in right now, and so I figured that this would sell fast. I didn't think it would sell in less than 24 hours, but it did. It did sell outright for $30, meaning I listed it for $30 and it sold for $30. This was in great condition, and I'm very happy with this sale, and it had good profit for my consignment client and myself. And next was another Mercari sale, and this is a pair of Sam Edelman Caper textured ballet flats. These sold for $27 with a selling fee of $2.70 and a processing fee of $1.08, and then I was left with $23.22. These sold in about 2 weeks, and they were from a flip consignment lot. I think I had these listed at $35, and then someone offered $27. On Mercari, I accepted. On Poshmark, I probably would have countered. But this is a great profit. Sam Edelman is kind of hit and miss for me. Some of the Sam Edelman shoes that I get, like, literally do terrible, and then some of them sell in 2 weeks. So it kind of depends on the style of them. But these were in great condition. They sold very fast, and I'm very happy with the sale. And next is another Mercari sale, and this is a pair of Lululemon Align pant. And they had 25-inch inseam. They were in color True Navy. These sold for $60 with a selling fee of $6 and a processing fee of $2.04. and then I was left with $51.96. These were from a flip consignment lot. They took 2 weeks to sell. With Lululemon line leggings, I always priced them higher, so these I had priced at $80. These were in amazing condition, like no wear at all. It's really hard to find a line leggings in really great condition just because of the material. They pill really easily. But I listed these at $80, and I had sent $70 offers to Poshmark and Mercari both. And someone countered $60 on Mercari. I accepted immediately. Still very reasonable. A line leggings sell anywhere between like, I don't know, 50 and like 90, depending on the size, the style, everything. These are my favorite Lululemon leggings to sell. They sell the best, in my opinion. This was amazing profit for myself and my client. Of course, they sold very quickly, so I'm very happy with the sale. And next was a Poshmark sale. This was a J. Jill brand new with tag red A-line dress in a size medium. This sold for $35 with a Poshmark fee of $7, and then I was left with $28. This dress I had for a whole year. It cost me $4 at the thrift store, and I remember when I bought this, I was like, yeah, this will do great. And I remember I looked at the comps, and they were really good, but it was a little bit saturated, and I was like, I'll just get it anyway. It's only $4, brand new with the tag. And then it sat for an entire year. And then randomly, it sold full price at $35 the other day, and I was very happy. Very great profit. Of course, I wish it would have sold just a little faster, but I'm still happy with the sale, and it had a great profit. And the last sale is actually another bundle sale, which is surprising because I never really get bundle sales. But the bundle sold for $60 with a Poshmark fee of $12, and then I was left with $48. The first item in the bundle was a Sanctuary floral off-shoulder button front top in a size small. I had it listed for $30 originally, and it had like no interest whatsoever. No one wanted this shirt. I got it from a Jomar wholesale box. It cost me about $3.22. Took about 8 months to sell. I mean, it's fine. It's not the best, not the worst. I'm okay with it. And then the next item was a pair of Cabby patchwork slim boyfriend jeans in a size 8. These I had listed at $45, and these were from a flip consignment lot. Took just under a month to sell. Very happy with that one. I love Cabby jeans if it's the new tag Cabby, not the old tag Cabby. Their boyfriend jeans do very well. I've noticed sizes 8 and up do better than sizes 6 and below. So I'm happy with the sale, and it was a great profit. Alright guys, that was it for this week's What's So Wednesday video. Let me know what your favorite sale was down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you again next week.